In today's video, I'm going to be showing you two ways that you can use Giant Wizard Healer to destroy bases and get massive loot at Town Hall 6. In today's video, we're covering two ways that you can use Giant Wizard Healer to crush bases and really just get a ton of loot at Town Hall 6. So there's really two ways to use it, one with Clan Castle troops and one without it. So as you can see here, this is what the army composition looks like. There's 2 healers, 10 giants, and 10 wizards. That's what makes it the bulk of the composition, as well as 2 heals. So version number 1 is without CC troops, but version number 2 is with hog riders, or you can bring giants, but this does work a lot better if you can get hogs in your clan castle. So you can pretty much get hogs in your clan castle as long as you're in a clan with people who are Town Hall 7 and higher. So it's not that hard to find. And yeah, so let's go ahead and break down these two different ways you can use this. And then we're going to be doing live attacks for the rest of the video. So if you guys enjoy it, if you learned something, please leave a like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. We just hit 3K. Let's go ahead and get into it. So for the first attack, I'm going to be showing you how to use it with Clan Castle troops. And the reason being is because if you're using this attack strategy in war, I highly recommend you do bring Clan Castle troops because it's going to increase your likelihood of getting a 3-star immensely. So we do have hog riders in our Clan Castle, so let's go ahead and get into the first step here. So step number 1 is we want to go ahead and check the enemy Clan Castle and see if there's anything in there. So we dropped the Barbarian, and we know that there's nothing in there now, so we can proceed with our giant attack. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to try to take out these air defenses as soon as possible, as well as the splash. Air defenses and these splash towers are the most important defenses to go ahead and take out as soon as we can. So first things first, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to place down our giants down. And so the giants are pretty much going to be acting as the frontline troops and be tanking up the majority of the damage. So as you can see, I went ahead, put the giants down and supported them by putting the healers behind them just so they can keep them alive. And so what we're going to go ahead and do is follow up with the giants going ahead and tanking a lot of the defenses. We're going to start deploying our barbarians, archers, and wizards behind them to go ahead and support the giants and really just help them push into the base. So what we're going to be doing here is we want this first set of giants to go ahead and take out this air defense as soon as possible. But what we're going to be doing with our Clan Castle troops is we're going to be trying to snipe off this other Clan Castle troops with them. So what you're going to go ahead and see me do here shortly is after we break into the second layer of walls, we're going to go ahead and deploy our hog riders, and they're going to go ahead and push into the base and take out this second air defense over here. So we dropped the heal just because there's a lot of splash damage in here, a lot of troops basically coming under damage. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to deploy the rest of our troops. We placed pretty much the wizards going in here so that way they can go ahead and jump into the core and support the rest of the giants and taking out the rest of the base. And so really, the goal of the hogs is to really just snipe that extra air defense, because what's going to happen is if you can keep one healer or even both healers alive throughout the majority of your raid, your success rate will go up so much higher because the defenses are usually not able to take out your troops if they're getting healed all the time. So let's say you have a wizard going against a cannon, your healer is just going to pretty much let your wizard go ahead and take that out much easier. So this is going to be 3 stars. Let's go ahead and break it down on how to use it without Clan Castle troops and still get 3 stars and massive loot. So in this attack, we are not going to be using Clan Castle troops to go ahead and hit this base. We're going to be following very similar steps, but some slight tweaks to go ahead and really just improve the overall raid. So first things first, we're always going to check the Clan Castle to see if there's anything in there. In this raid, there isn't. If you guys do come across Clan Castle troops, depending on really what it is, sometimes I'll just leave. But other times, let's say if it's a balloon or like a baby dragon, I'll go ahead and just pull it out, drag it out, and just deal with it with my wizards and archers. I'll just do a circle around it and it should usually go down. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to deploy our giants and try to take out this air defense as soon as possible. We're going to be doing something a little bit different this time though. I'm not going to deploy my healers right away. And the reason being is because if I drop my healers right away here, that air defense is just going to go ahead and take it out right away. So what I'm going to do is supplement the healing from the healers by dropping a heal spell on all the troops in the core. So this could have been dropped a little bit earlier, but it's okay. So the heal spell goes down and all the troops are now funneling in. And so as these troops push in and they're getting healed, the Giants are about to take out this air defense. So now I'm going to go ahead and drop the healers. And what you're going to see them do is they're actually not going to go to the Giants. And this may be a little bit worrisome to you, but don't worry at all. They're going to go ahead and lock onto this pack of damage dealers down here, such as the Wizards and the Archers, and go ahead and heal them up. And they're not going to be able to die because they're getting so many heals from the healers. So what we're going to go ahead and do is supplement for the Giants a heal spell to go ahead and help them push throughout the rest of the base, really just helping them stay alive and tank while the rest of the troops behind them go ahead and take out all these trash buildings. So what you're going to go ahead and see here shortly is that all the Giants are actually going to go ahead and die. They're going to run out of health. There is no healing behind them, nothing to really back them up and help them take out the rest of the defenses. But what's going to happen is that because the two healers are still alive, they're going to keep the rest of the troops alive and pretty much help them push throughout the rest of the base and really just secure this 3-star. As you can see, the defenses are really just not able to take down the troops because the healers are alive, and that's going to be that. That's going to be 3 stars, some pretty good loot, and that is a good raid. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a short example of what you should not do with your healers, and then we're going to be doing the live attacks for the rest of the video. So here's an example of why you shouldn't always drop your healers right away on your Giants, because as you're going to go ahead and see here, I'm going to go ahead and drop them, and what's going to happen is they're just going to go ahead and get sniped off by this air defense, and boom. So by the time the Giants actually take out this air defense, the healers are going to be dead. So what you should do in this scenario instead is just place down a heal spell just to go ahead and really just help keep the Giants alive. Once this air defense is down, then go ahead and place the healers. I am going to end up getting the 3 stars here just because of the low level defenses, but you don't want to risk it, and really just learn from my own mistakes and don't do this. Let's go ahead and do some live attacks. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and do some live attacks. Let's go ahead and see what we can find here and really just find a solid base worth hitting. This actually isn't bad. This is a Town Hall 7, but I'm going to stay away from it because we really just want to focus on Town Hall 6 for this video. So this seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and hit this base first. And so 224, 142, not bad at all. And okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do here first is, first things first, check the clan castle. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything in there, so that's fine with me. So what we're going to go ahead and do first is deploy these Giants, and let's go ahead and get them to take out these first set of defenses as soon as possible. So we are going to drop down an early heal, just go ahead and keep these alive, and then what we're going to go ahead and do is help them push in to these to that first air defense, and then what we're going to go ahead and do is drop the healers behind them. So as soon as they go ahead and take that out, alright, going to go ahead and drop down the healers, and then what we're going to go ahead and do is drop down these hogs on the backside to go ahead and take out that extra air defense. So let's go ahead and drop down that wall breaker, help them get inside. Okay, that did get hit by the mortar, unfortunately, but okay, all the Giants are pushing through, Wizards are supporting them. And okay, so let's go ahead and drop down a Wizard over here just to go ahead and help clean up a little bit. And let's go ahead and drop a heal, just go ahead and help all these troops here in the core stay alive, so that the hogs are going to stay alive and pretty much crush the rest of the base. These hogs really just make this raid 1,000 times easier. So if you're going to do this attack in war, I highly recommend you do use Hog Riders, because I promise you, they absolutely crush bases at Town Hall 6 and really just make this attack incredibly strong. This attack strategy is already strong without Clan Castle troops, but if you add Hog Riders onto the mix, I promise you, it even works even more wonders. Some additional Clan Castle troops you can bring are, you can bring extra hogs and deploy them with your group of hogs, or you can also bring some wizards, or really just any troops, any and all troops that you bring to this attack is really just going to make it that much better. But yeah, those are just some of the personal favorites that I like to recommend that you bring. And this is going to be wrapping up to be 3 stars, some solid loot, really no complaints here. Boom. So let's go ahead and do another raid here without Clan Castle troops, and let's go ahead and get that one done. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do this attack without clan castle troops and see how this one goes, and hopefully let's go ahead and get 3 stars and really just get some good loot. I'm really excited to go ahead and max out my Town Hall 6 and really just get things going. I really am enjoying this Let's Play series so far, so if you guys are, and if you guys have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, let me know in the comments. Drop a like, I really would appreciate it. I really do love all the support that you guys give me. And yeah, so let's go ahead and keep searching for a base here that we really want to hit. And let's go. So 124, 146, not bad. And it looks like one of those air defenses is pretty exposed. So what we'll go ahead and do is, first things first, let's go ahead and check the clan castle. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything in there that we need to take care of. Doesn't look like there is. That's fine with me. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just drop an archer on that. Just go ahead and take that one out. And then let's go ahead and enter in right here. So I'm going to go ahead and spread out the giants a little bit so that way the wizard tower isn't just raining down on them. Alright. So that is getting taken out. Just dropping the wizards there. Go ahead and trying to take out a lot of those splash damage buildings. Alright. So let's go ahead and drop these healers in there and really just help the rest of my troops push into the core here. So we're going to go ahead and follow up with the rest of these troops. Let's go ahead and drop an archer on each of these builder huts. And alright, so these troops are starting to push in. Going to go ahead and drop an early heal just because there's a lot of defenses here. And I really just want a lot of these troops to survive. So the giants are starting to push in, which is awesome. A lot of these troops are starting to do a ton of damage to these buildings right here. So I think this is going to be a relatively easy 3-star. Looks like the air defense is going to go ahead and start taking out the healers. And hopefully that last one survives. It is not. It's okay though. So we're going to go ahead and drop a heal right here on the rest of these troops here, just because we want them to get through that wizard tower because it does a ton of damage to a lot of these troops. Let's go ahead and follow up these archers over here on this outside, start helping them clean up the exterior of the base. So a couple giants remaining, no healers alive though, but only one real point defense remaining, which is that archer tower. And I think this is going to be a relatively easy 3-star as long as those giants can go ahead and push through that last archer tower. It is a GG for sure, and they're going to go ahead and take that out. So that is going to be 3 stars. Really excited about that. And boom, still a ton of troops remaining, and bam. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. I really did enjoy making this video. There's so many attack strategies that you can use at Town Hall 6, and I will be creating some more here shortly, just some things that you can experiment with and really just decide which is the best attack strategy for you. So this is going to go ahead and wrap up to be 3 stars here, guys. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.